You are now listening to the Highly Evolved Podcast. You can find this channel on Twitter, Gab.ai, BitChute, and Minds.com. This is a Real American Patriot channel for Real American Patriots. If you're not a Real American Patriot, please exit the channel. Furthermore, we are not sponsored by any outside interference. That means we're unscripted, unrehearsed, and unedited. With that being said, transmission will commence momentarily.
Hi guys, and welcome to the HighlyEvolvedPodcast. Podcast. My name is Stefan. You can find me on Minds.com, BitChute, Twitter, Gab.com. Most importantly, like, share, and subscribe. Okay, let's start the program. In this episode, I'm going to discuss how bad of a shape the Democratic Party is. All right, how disarray, they're going to collapse. Let me say that. Ever since the photo that Nancy Pelosi took a picture with AOC in the Nancy Pelosi office, right? You could tell that picture is a phony picture, is a photo op that try to lie to the American people that they're having a complete understanding. In my point of view, what I've seen is not complete understanding. It's the fabrications of lack of understanding. All right, they really hate each other. All right, she already said it. So try to lie. AOC tried to lie, say there's no tension between her and Nancy Pelosi. There's a tension. She is the face of the Democratic Party, right? But in this article, right, the latest news about her situation is that her chief of staff just resigned, right, because he was facing some kind of criticism and controversial as well. In this article, let me put it up. Let me put this article up for you guys. All right, give me 1 second. You guys are very appreciated. Without you guys, this channel would not be possible. All right, thank you for your patience. There you go. And here is AOC just resigned, chief of staff under federal investigation. This guy just resigned because all the bad publicity and bad heat that he got from his anti-Semitism remark. He got he wear a T-shirt that have this Hitler sympathizer or something on it, right? That's some of the criticism that he got. But the article goes on saying that it looks like we having the answer for why Representative AOC, Chief of Staff, abruptly resigned Friday. He's under federal investigation. Yeah, mismatching campaign money. He probably stole a lot of money. According to the New York Post, Sakat Shakarabat, whatever her name is, the architect behind AOC Meteoric rises from bartender to ball busters is being investigated in connection with two political action committee he founded, right? The two PAC being pro brand new Congress and Justice Democrats were both set up by his name, I don't want to butcher his name, Shakarabi, whatever his name is, in support of progressive candidate across the country. But they funded more than $1 million in political donations into a two private company that Chakarabuti, whatever her name is, also incorporated and control according to the Federal Election Commission. Things have compliant filed in March with the regulatory agency. In 2016-2017, PAC raises about $3.3 million, mostly from small donors. A third of the cash was transferred to two private companies. Those names are similar to the PAC. Brand New Congress LLC, Brand New Campaign LLC, Federal Campaign Filing shows. All right. As Post noted, PACs are required to adhere to a stringent disclosure of rules that the private company Shakarabi funneled money into is not. So he wasn't applying by the rules of campaign funding. According to the complaint filed in Virginia government watchdog group, the National Legal Policy Center, his name, LCC, appeared to have been specifically designed to circumvent federal reporting and requirements. As noted by Washington Examiner in March, the cash transfer to PAC from the PAC oversees his name and a freshman Socialist Democrat chief of staff, running counter to her pledge to increase transparency, reduce influence of dark money in politics. Yeah, and she's doing the same thing. She wants transparency, but she's not disclosing what she's doing with her money. See the irony, the hypocrisy? Shaka Karabi, whatever name is, company appeared to have been set up for sole purpose of obscuring how the political donations were used. The arrangement skirt reporting requirement may have violated $5,000 limit contribution from federal PAC to candidates, according to the complaint filed by the National Legal Policy Center, government watchdog group, Washington Examiners. According to the Post, federal authorities are looking to new salaries rules imposed by AOC when she took office earlier this year, and whether they were put in place to let Shaka Karabi, I can't pronounce dodge public financing disclosure rules, according to the source. Exactly, so she probably changed the rule to protect his back. Interestingly, the Harvard-educated Shaka Karabi agreed to take a massive pay cut this year, taking just $80,000, while the average pay of this position is $146,830, with a salary of $126,000. He was not required to disclose outside incomes, and now he is under federal investigation. Right? Let me say about this: when they say Harvard educated, that don't mean you're not. That doesn't mean you're not smart. That doesn't mean you're smart at all. Right? You could be Harvard educated and still go to jail. All right. You could be Harvard graduate and still could be corrupt. You could be Harvard educated, you can still kill people. You could be Harvard educated and you could be stupid as well. All right, so just because where you go to school doesn't mean you're actually a smart person. All right, but this guy have very sketchy background. Right, he's an anti-Semite, just like her. Right, and this is just an all-around bad guy. All right, it shows you that the Democratic Party is not in the stable position right now because of all these infiltrators. These people are actually socialists. All right, socialists. They don't basically. If they're smart, how come they haven't learned the bad thing the socialists already did, killing 90+ million people within the last century? If they're that smart, they're gonna say, "Oh, because it hasn't been implemented properly yet. The right people haven't been in power." So how many right people have been implemented so many countries so many times? So how many more countries have to fall down to make it right? All right. It sounds good on paper, it's not. Socialism. That's what these stupid kids don't understand. All right. These stupid kids. Let me put an analogy that they might understand. All right. Let me put an analogy they might understand. These kids that they recruited into socialism, they're like the Foot Clan in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. The Shredder's being used them. The Shredder is the dictator. He dictates the Foot Clan to do the dirty work for them. It's like Antifa. All right. There's got to be a leader. All right, and that's what socialism is, and they get nothing out of it. All right, they don't understand these. Look at this woman, mush face. I don't want to see her face no more, man. Let me save you the trouble by not showing you her ugly face. But all right, this is why the Democratic Party are downplaying the situation. This is why he quit, because I think this is one of the bargaining agreement that he had to let go. Nancy Pelosi tell AOC to stop tweeting. If you got a tweet, talk to her personally instead of putting everybody on the public. Because remember, she's a freshman Democrat. She don't know the ins and outs. Some stuff are best to keep secrets. Some stuff aren't best to keep secrets. Right? And Nancy Pelosi basically to school her like, hey, some stuff are not to be. You're not supposed to put everything out. Your dirty laundry for everybody else to see. All right. I think one of the agreement that she made with AOC is that to get rid of this guy because he's doing a disservice for the Democratic Party. All right. And the Democratic Party they're a bunch of evil people. All right. Now that this guy resigned, AOC, how the hell is she gonna get her? Now who's gonna replace him, huh? What other corrupt individual she can get to replace him? All right, she's a pawn. She's an actress. That's what AOC is. She's a bartender. She never have any aspiration to be. If she have any aspiration, why did she choose to be a bartender instead of going to like major in political science or do all these activism courses in college? Right? Why shouldn't take all these courses to be an intern in a campaign? Or anything like that. And she decided to be a bartender. All of a sudden, she want to be a politician. How does that make sense? She woke up one morning from being bartender. Oh, I want to run for for congressional seats. What sparked her mind to do this? What persuaded her to run for a congressional district? What audition tapes? What made her the audition tape? Who is her brother? Who is her family? People need to answer this question. What are her background? What are her extensive background? But I digress. Let me know what you think. You think these people are corrupt individuals? You think these Justice Democrats are socialists? You think they're pigs? All right, let me know you agree. Because of what I'm saying, YouTube don't want to monetize my channel because I'm unscripted and unedited. I'm going to say what I want without being bothered by any outside interference. If you like what I do, please like, share, and subscribe. Because when you like, share, and subscribe, it encourages me to make more videos. When I make more videos, I saturate YouTube algorithm. When I saturate YouTube algorithm, I expand my reach to a broader audience. And within those audiences, I might get them to think for themselves. That's the point of this channel, to get people to think for themselves and not to be sheepos. Because sheepos are Democrat, Marxist, Socialists, Black Lives Matter, and Antifa. Those are group thinkers. They implement policy to affect people's lives, take people's rights away from them, take people's wealth away from them. That's what they do. All right. Because of that, I'm not taking any donation because it's an incentive for me to get you to think for yourself. You don't have to agree with what I do, but at least think for yourself because you're not affecting my life when you think for yourself. But anyway, I know your time is very precious. I'm trying not to waste your time. This is the HighlyEvolvedPodcast, and you guys have a good day. Peace.